Hey guys, what's up? It's Jeremy from Jeremy's World 10 and I am back to show you another amazing RV. And this is really cool. This one just got done over at Weld Tech Designs and I wanted to show it to you guys because there's so many cool things. Maybe you're looking for an RV just like this. Well, they can definitely help you out. We can help you out, you know, make it a lot of fun. But if you first time at the channel, my name is Jeremy Johnson and I've been building custom vehicles for more than 25 years and now become one of the industry leaders when it comes to van and RV suspension. And I have one of those right here. This thing is awesome. We're gonna take a look at it. And maybe you're even interested in renting an RV like this. Well, I can do that over at Big J's RVs. And you can get one like this. So this is a 235 0LE. So this is going to be about a 23-foot RV. This thing is really nice. Now this is going to be made by Sunseeker, which you can see up there, and this is considered a Class C motorhome. Now what's really nice about this particular motorhome is there are no slides in it whatsoever, and that a lot of people like because we know that those slides can always go bad. Now this one used to drag a whole bunch, and you would think, well, on a 23-foot RV, how is that even possible? Well, it is, and that's what made this customer was like, hey, I need to not drag pulling into my driveway. So this RV has a 6-inch suspension kit on it. It also has larger tires on it as well. Those are a 235 85 16. Has new coil springs, new shocks, longer radius arms, as well as, look at this thing, killer front bumper. And you'll notice that typically on these motorhomes, you can see that one, they come with the chrome grills. They've changed this out. This is now a black grill on there. You can see that steering stabilizer under there. That's really nice. So even if you don't have a lifted motorhome and you really want it to drive better, the steering stabilizer is going to make a huge difference. That can bolt on any factory motorhome. Another thing, guys, I want to show you on this is going to be these brake line, or I'm sorry, the air valve extenders. These are really nice if you want to be able to fill up your air with just a normal air chuck. The last thing you want to do is get to a gas station, go to fill it up, and you're like, they don't have a special one to be able to reach the inside or outside tire. So something else to consider even on your normal factory motorhome. This also does have a black hubcap on there. That's not a wheel, which is you know, really nice because it's a lot cheaper than doing wheels. Now this particular motorhome does have a good amount of storage. You're gonna have this rear cabinet here. That rear cabinet goes all the way through this. Now that means the bed is raised up a little bit higher to give you that storage, but that's going to be really nice because it's going to have 2 large compartments on here. You're going to have your front for your propane as well. But that's it when it's going to come to storage, and this has a lot more than most RVs. You know, your access to your storage as well. You're going to have your generator and one small storage. But something to consider is keeping in mind that if you have a Class C RV, most of these RVs do not come with a spare tire. So if you are on the highway, you're out and about, just know that, or check your RV to see, hey, do I have a spare tire on it? Because if it doesn't, it may be something that you want to invest in for your RV. Even if you're not going to change it, if you're going to call like a roadside assistance, they're going to come out and change your spare. Okay, no problem. At least you have one on there. And that's what's really nice. So this is a backpack also made by Weld Tech Designs. And what's really nice as well is we all want that folding table, but you never know where to put it. And usually it's just kind of floating around inside the vehicle. Well, that is going to give you a spot for it to mount on the back of your RV, this whole structure with a spare tire. And then this is what's really nice as well. You're gonna have this large box right here. So a lot of times I'm using this box just to be able to put you know, dirty stuff in. I'm putting my tools, I'm putting whatever I don't want in the RV, but I want it with the RV every time I go to use it. What's really nice about this as well is it's gonna lock. And then if you do wanted to put like a gas can or something else, that you do have the MOLLE panels on both sides, and you can actually move it to this side as well. So this is a Sunseeker 23. A lot of cool things on the outside. Let's head into the inside of this thing to really go check it out. Now, this is another thing that was added because of the additional height of it. We do have this double quickie step, which is going to be really nice getting into this. Now, when you come in here, I just love the overall simplicity of this motorhome. Like, it's giving you what you need and not a whole bunch more. I love the booth style seating here. It's also going to make a large bed. I love the windows. Like, I always talk about the windows, how I don't like the frameless windows. I love that. I love being able to open up that window like that, be able to get all that in. Also, I can even open up the screen as well. Huge plus to me is this window and the cross ventilation that you get in having those sliding windows versus the frameless windows. Now, another thing about this, in all the Class C's, you have this large overhead bunk area, which is pretty much like a queen size bed. You also have the ability to flip the cushions out of the way, making it easier to get into the driver and passenger seat, which is going to be really nice. You're gonna have your entertainment center. Your TV is gonna be on a swivel swing, so if you want to sit at the table, you're easily able to do that. Now, when you get into the kitchens, now here's gonna be the biggest downfall you're gonna see. Not a lot of counter space. You are gonna have the little baby counter that's gonna come up. However, I do like that they just ran a single sink in there, really big. Still your 3-burner stove. And the one thing I'm not noticing, what we don't have in here, is a microwave. But big fridge, I like that. And there it is, all county. So talk to George if you ever need a door. There it is. He does killer doors. So you're gonna have your big bed in the back, really nice. Now keep in mind, no slide out in here. Still a lot of cabinet space, wardrobe cabinet. Now your bathroom sink is going to be outside of your actual bathroom. Really good use of space. And then as you come into the bathroom, you're still going to have that decent sized shower, your toilet, you know, making it very accessible. And what's nice about these is they do have the little bubble in there, so it allows a taller person to be able to stand up in there. So this is it. You're also going to have your privacy curtain, so you can separate it from the front to the back, not a problem. That is really cool. But you know, a lot of little things I like about this. Even that, I don't know if that's factory. We should ask George if he made those mounts. I really like that. That way it secures the ladder, because a lot of time that ladder is just floating around. But yeah, there is a look at the outside and inside of this. George, did you make the ladder mount? Or was that factory?
Ladder mount.
Yeah, this little, just the mount for the ladder in there. That's not normal. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah, those are those quick fist things. I just put it in there so I didn't want it flying all over the place.
No, that's such a great idea, because so many of these, the ladders are just like all over the place. You're putting it up on the top bunk. So I'm like, oh, I like that, you know?
Easy. Like, that's all of about a $5.
Yeah, $5, but it's totally gonna hold it there and not move around. Now, what is the second one
The other
for?
one for the flashlight.
Ah, perfect.
Always lose that.
Dude, yeah, that...
You need a flashlight to find the flashlight, but now you don't.
And especially with my kids, I'm like, my kids are always like, oh, taking them out and then leaving them everywhere. But... Yep, so this is George. This is his new motorhome. He was telling us he hasn't even had a chance to take it out camping yet, but hasn't even been used, but it definitely looks awesome right now. So there it is, guys, taking a look at this thing. Pretty awesome motorhome, a lot of accessories going on. So if you don't want a boring motorhome, this is just gonna give you some options that kind of show you what you could do to a motorhome. I mean, whoever thought you could completely trick out a motorhome and make it extremely custom. And that's what is getting done over at WeldTech Designs. I'll put links to them down below. But hey guys, thanks so much. This is my world, and dude, this one's ranking pretty high. This is like a high 8, maybe like 9. I'm really digging this motorhome. I like the simplicity of it. I think it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to for all my family to fit in it, especially not having that slide out. That really gives us a lot of space in our Jayco 24B, which is still, you know, the ranking king of the Class C motorhomes, especially for me so far. But you know, I'm gonna keep searching for that perfect 10. I'm Jeremy, this is my world. Thanks for being a part of it today. I'll see you guys in the next video.